lives rushed along. I won't move into little boxes and then not get the itch to move on. So think real slow. Don't forget that yes is yes and no is no. Melting prints of grass and snow.
Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Warren G. Harper, age 92, will be today at 10 a.m. at Moss Service Funeral Home, with interment in Mount Pisgah, Upper Cumberland Presbyterian Church Cemetery. With Reverend Norman Dye and Ethan Ponder officiating, there will be military and Masonic graveside honors. Funeral services for Winfred Edward Eddie England, age 72, will be today at 2 p.m. at Moss Service Funeral Home, with interment in Flint Creek Cemetery in Vinemont. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
What is this? How did you get up there?
You did what? How did it go?
What?
How in the...
What did you do? Honey, how did that happen?
Wake up!
What? How? What?
Asking the right questions, that's caring. And that's why Whirlpool made the new Cabrio washer with settings that simply ask what and how to get the perfect wash. Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
And welcome to Today on 2. Sitting in for Dennis today is Miss Stephanie Mean. She's going to be filling in all week, I think, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, Stephanie. It's good to have you here.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Did you have a good weekend?
I did. I saw Kenny Chesney Saturday night.
Oh, wow. Where'd you go?
Atlanta. Seriously, one of the best concerts ever. Like, I just saw him a few weeks ago in Birmingham.
Oh, are you a Kenny Chesney groupie?
Well, this is the first year to ever actually get to see him, but it ended up being twice.
I like him.
But I thought he was good in Birmingham. He blew it out of the water in Atlanta.
Really? What did he do differently?
And there was 8 encores.
Oh, wow.
Like, we seriously did not get home from that concert until about 4 a.m.
Okay. Well, you and Ted stayed up then all night long.
We did.
Well, very good then. I like his music. He's very good. And but I would have thought if you've just seen him a couple of weeks ago, I probably wouldn't go see him again. So did he do something a little different or? Pretty much same. Was it look like the
Pretty
same
much,
concert?
it was pretty much the same. It was just a bigger crowd,
Right.
a lot more energy.
Right,
It was
right.
so much fun.
I guess in the audience helps to people on stage. They feed off of that,
Yes,
don't they?
Yes,
So,
definitely.
how many people in Atlanta? Do you have any idea?
Oh goodness, I have no idea. I know that it was at the Georgia Dome, and I don't think there was an empty seat.
Oh wow!
Like it was packed.
So we're talking thousands of people.
Yes, it was insane. Like even just trying to get in there took forever.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh
it
my
was
goodness.
it was awesome though.
Well, good. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind then. Kenny Chesney, I'll put him on my list.
You need to.
Gotta go see Kenny Chesney then sometime. Well, very good. Well, let's talk about the weather this week because everybody always wants to know what's going to be happening and how it's going to affect them. So, can we take a look at that? It's brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. And the almanac for June the 15th, the average high is about 88 degrees, the average low is about 67 today, but the record was set in 1936 at 101 degrees. And in the low in 1933 was 52 degrees. Sunset tonight's going to be at 8 o'clock and sunrise tomorrow at 5:35 a.m. And look at that, clear skies. My mother, I talked to her and she said it's been raining in Louisiana. I just knew we were going to get some of that rain, but it doesn't look like it. So keep on going. Today it is going to be mostly sunny, a high of 94. That's going to be a hot one with only about a 10% chance of rain. Tonight's going to go down to 72, which normally it's been down in the 60s. So 72 is not that cool with only a 10% chance. And tomorrow, 0% chance with a high of 92. I think this is going to be a scorcher this week. Let's take a look. Yep, Wednesday, a 94 with 0% chance. And then Thursday and Friday, we got 40 and 60% chance. So we might get some thunderstorms this Friday and, this weekend, Thursday and Friday. High 91, the rest of the week 92, 93, and lows in the 70s. So I had predicted that this was going to be a long, hot summer, and yes, it is. Let's talk a little bit about sensational seniors there. Are you not ready for that? Never mind. Let's take a look at our Facebook friend.
Our Facebook friend for today is Lyle McClendon. He likes Ben Folds and the Atlanta Braves.
Okay, must be a selfie of Lyle there, don't you think?
Facebook picture, I guess.
Yes, and we're going to give him
he'll get the
large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue right there in the Berlin Quick Stop.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, now let's take a look at sensational seniors and what's going on there.
Bonnie Brooks, the Health Promotion Coordinator for Coleman County Commission, excuse me, on Aging, is working hard in June for Senior Citizen Fitness Month. She's introducing new activities to local seniors at the Coleman Senior Center and all other senior centers in the county to promote a more active lifestyle. Seniors have already started to play airball and will soon be introduced to chair Zumba. Chair Zumba includes movements like foot tapping, knee bouncing, hand and arm motions, and core strengthening movements, all while listening to upbeat music. Regular exercise can help boost your energy, maintain your independence, and manage symptoms of illness or pain. Exercise is also good for your mind, mood, and memory. If you want to add more movement and activity to your life, check out the local activity schedule at your Center for Fitness activity times. If you need contact information for your center, please visit the Coleman County Commission on Aging website at www.colemancoa.com.
All right. So we've got some seniors that are active in chair Zumba. I'd never heard of chair Zumba before.
I didn't either, but it sounds like my kind of Zumba because you get to sit. I like it.
Yeah, very good, very good. Well, who is our guest today?
Our guest for today is Mary Ashley Rohrscheib.
Yes, Rohrscheib, And who is she?
She is, right now, she's the reigning rodeo queen she's 2014 Miss Minor Hill, Tennessee rodeo queen, and the 2014 Miss Lawrence County 4-H rodeo queen. And she's got a lot of titles.
Yes, she does.
The 2014 Senior Miss West Point rodeo queen for this year as well.
Very good. Well, we're going to visit with her in just a minute, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
And we're back once again with Miss Mary Ashley Rohrscheib, who I think is the reigning rodeo queen for just about every rodeo area circuit in the whole country, or at least in North Alabama, in the South. Yes, well, welcome, Mary Ashley. And you look so cute. I love your top. I was talking about that.
Thank you.
Where do you get your clothes? Is there a special place, or?
Actually, we get a lot of them off eBay.
Do you?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am. And from other rodeo queens as well and stuff. And it's just a big circuit that everybody kind of borrows everybody's things, and everybody's real helpful to each other too.
That makes it nice.
Now, how did you get involved in doing something like this?
About 4 years ago, one of my friends asked me, "Do you want to do a rodeo pageant?" And I didn't know anything about them, so I just went and did it, and I've been hooked ever since. And it's been just something that I do, and it's really changed my life for the good and everything.
So now you get to go to these different rodeos, and it doesn't matter apparently how many titles you have. I mean, you don't have to wait a year to participate in the next one or anything like that, right?
Unless if you do a state title, you don't have to do that. Okay. But if you win something like Miss Dixie National or Miss Tennessee High School Rodeo, you actually have to only have that one title for the whole year, because they're so busy having you do stuff for them that you don't really have time for other pageants.
Mm-hmm. Well, but what about on the local level? Do you have just different duties that you have to perform?
Yes, ma'am. I have actually had to carry the flags for the Lawrence County Rodeo, and it's been a really good pleasure of mine. And for Minor Hill, I'll be carrying the American flag, which will be a great honor. So it's just a lot of different things that you can do in the rodeo and run flags and promote the rodeo very well.
So are these like in opening ceremonies you
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
come out with at the very beginning of the rodeo and
Yes,
things like
ma'am.
that? Now, do you have to be able to ride a horse, obviously, then?
Yes.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay. So is that something that you'd been doing before, prior to getting into the rodeo circuit and stuff, or?
Yes, ma'am. I've been riding horses since I could walk.
Ah.
It's been in my blood for a while.
Okay. So do you own a horse, your own
Oh,
horse?
yes. I own 4 horses.
4 horses. So you have to maintain those horses, feed them, and keep up
Yes,
and
ma'am.
vets and all that kind of stuff, correct? And make
Oh,
sure that
yes.
they're healthy. So where do you keep your horses?
I've got a pasture right down from my house, and I keep them in there. And actually, the whole pasture is full of mares right now.
Okay.
So they're all feeding off of each other.
Okay, all righty. Is this, ever since you were a little girl then, what got you interested in doing this from the very beginning? Do you have any idea? Do you remember?
It just kind of caught my eye, and being able to do something with your horse other than rodeos, and you can actually be able to do a pattern very well and talk to judges, and it just really opened my eye to how far you can go in the pageant world. I mean, you can win scholarships and just all kinds of things that you can go with.
Right, so it makes it very lucrative as well as enjoyable, but do you get scared? Do you get nervous? And
it is very nerve-wracking because you don't know what the judges are going to ask you, and you have to know so much things about your saddle and the rodeo and all the rodeo events and everything that you just don't. I've had interviews where the judges have hammered me with stuff that I didn't know, and I've had interviews where they're real friendly and personable. So, I mean, you just never know what you're going to get, and that's the part that makes me really nervous.
So what kind of questions would they ask? You're talking about that.
With the saddle, they've asked me what the hock is, and that's the
Which is?
back knee of the horse, because horses don't have knees on their back, so
Okay.
It's called a hock.
Okay.
And they've asked me what a Belton's buckle is, and that's the part that adjusts the stirrup on your saddle. And for rodeo events, they've asked me how long the bull rider has to stay on, which is 8 seconds, and what's the mark out rule, and that's a bronc riding term. And they've just asked me so many questions, and I think the hardest one was probably, well, I've been asked a lot of hard questions, so I couldn't really think of the hardest one, but they've been some pretty hard ones.
So do you actually compete in any events in the rodeo?
Yes, ma'am. I do pole bending, goat tying, breakaway roping, and goat tying. Wait, did I already say goat tying? Rail racing.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's not all about beauty. I mean, I'm
No.
sure they are looking for an attractive young lady to represent them, but really it's way much more than that.
Oh yes. I mean, you have to know your ins and outs of rodeo, and I mean, you it's not all beauty and everything. And a lot of the judges will ask you what's more important, beauty or brains, and I mean, a lot of the girls sometimes will say beauty, and I don't think that's more important.
Right. Because you have to know what to do when you're in there,
yes.
because also it can be very dangerous if you're in a rodeo, right?
Oh,
You don't know
yes.
what you're doing.
And actually, Miss Rodeo USA, Kirby Allen, actually had a horse buck her while she was carrying the flag in the grand entry and stuff.
Oh, no.
And you could see, like, she had 4 pictures of the horse bucking, and she actually stayed on, and that horse was, I mean, it was like rodeo.
Oh, wow.
It was pretty cool.
She could have been competing in
Oh, yes.
against the guys then.
Oh,
huh?
yes.
Yeah. Well, what's your favorite part?
Being able to just let all the little kids look at me and be like, oh my gosh, I want to do that one day, and just being an inspiration for the little kids.
And a good role model for them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Now, do you have to go and talk to different people representing the rodeo circuit?
Yes, ma'am. I usually have to go to the sponsors and send a thank you note to all of them, or I have to just go around the rodeo and make sure that I meet and greet one another that are at the rodeo, and just make sure that I really say thank you for doing the rodeo. And I just have to talk to a lot of different people.
But that's while you're at the rodeo. Once you leave the rodeo, actual rodeo event, then do you have to do other things, throughout the year? Or?
During this, I mean, whenever you have the older ones, you have to go to school visits and talk about what a rodeo queen does and the duties and representing. And I don't have to do that personally because I'm just 17, but the ones that are 18 and above all have to go and do it.
Okay.
And they have to do speeches, and they have to do impromptu questions right on the spot, and there's just so many things that they have to do, and they go and represent in schools, and they have street dances that they go to. Like, they have to do a lot of stuff.
Okay. So is that something that you think you're going to work towards and continue to be in the rodeo circuit?
Yes.
And what is your ultimate goal?
One day I want to be Miss Rodeo USA and go and compete in Oklahoma and win that pageant.
Okay, very good. And college aspirations? Are you have any place picked out yet, or?
I'm going to go to Wallace actually and be a nurse.
Oh,
and then
okay.
I want to get my RN degree there, and then hopefully I want to go to Hawaii and get the rest of my nursing degree, and I wanted to be a nurse practitioner, traveling nurse.
Oh, that'd be really good.
And
Yes,
why
ma'am.
Hawaii? Just because it's Hawaii, or is there some special nursing opportunity
It's just
there?
Hawaii. Me and my cousin, Jesslyn, she really wants to go there, and she's in nursing school right now, and we've always said that we were going to move together, and so she's like, I want to go to Hawaii, so I guess we're going to go to Hawaii and have a fun years there.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, good luck to you so
Thank
much.
you.
And what's the next competition for you?
It'll be in Ardmore. It'll be Miss Ardmore Rodeo Queen, and it's in July.
In July. And you said
Yes,
there's
ma'am.
some other events that are taking place in July as well?
Yes, ma'am. There's tons of rodeos, and I mean, there's just so many that I can't even say right now, but there's a lot coming soon.
And what's a good word of advice for anybody that's interested in getting into this?
You can't just do it just because you want to look pretty and stuff. It has to be a passion that you want deep down. And you can't just go out there and think that you're going to win every pageant. I mean, it's very humbling, and you have to be on your game all the time, and you just have to really have a passion for it.
Well, very good. Mary Ashley, it sounds like you're a great representative for these
Thank you.
3 different rodeo areas in Queens, so good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
Come back and visit us sometime.
I will.
All righty. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, you're a very impressive young lady.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
And we're back once again. Stephanie's filling in, of course, today for Dennis. And we are going to be going on to our Know Your Merchant ads, and we want to talk about that, but we want to let you know what kind of prizes you can win if you answer correctly. So let's take a look at what's available today for prizes. Bojangles is a free Bowberry biscuit. Sounds like a yummy way to start off breakfast and start off your day. Also, we have available, let's see what else is available for a prize. Large 5-topping pizza from Coleman Pizza Hut. And do we have one more prize? Sometimes we have 3. Let's see. Yes, Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, a free family barbecue pack, 1 pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns. Those are fantastic prizes, and all you have to do is pay attention to these ads, and then we'll ask you a question, and we're going to start off with Wallace State Hansville. Get a boost on your career in health sciences, invest 2 semesters, and enter the healthcare field as a patient care specialist, or become a boost student and enhance your healthcare training. And that's at Wallace.
At Bojangles, they have breakfast all day. The store hours are from 5:30 a.m. to 10 p.m.
And Deb's Bookstore, required reading for those high school students and summer reading. It's now available right now at Deb's Bookstore. New books are 20% off and used books are half price off.
Pizza Hut has their all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. A new featured pizza is offered every single day. Lunch buffet from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's now only $5.99.
Mr. Hicks menswear and formal wear, and you can see some pictures of some tuxedo rentals right there. They're available for weddings and all kinds of formal occasions, so don't forget about Mr. Hicks menswear and formal wear.
Hair by Loretta. She offers color, highlights, body waves, straightening, waxing, and spa pedicures. For an appointment, you can give her a call. She's open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
And Tires for Less, the Bridgestone Firestone dealers. But they're more than just tires. You can have your oil changed there, minor engine repairs, shocks and brakes done, and changed and alignments done.
And Grand Point Pharmacy and Gifts, they do have dipping dots too for $5, where we make managing your prescriptions easy because managing your health is hard enough.
All right. If you know the answer to the question, you need to give us a call at 256-734-7399. And today our question is based on that new Wallace ad.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
you can just tell me what they are featuring in the Wallace ad, and that was the very first one that I talked about, just kind of mention some keywords. We'll accept that because we've got some great prizes today. 256-734-7399 is the number to call. But while we wait for your phone calls, we'll just go ahead and take a look at Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, I'm Amy Ho, Premier Bank's new office manager at 157, located just west of intersection Eva Road and 157. Stop by and see us anytime, Monday through Saturday, yes, even Saturday, where you can make a deposit, cash a check, or get a loan to purchase that new vehicle. Remember that all of our offices are full service and that you can continue to expect the same great service that you've experienced over the past 27 years. So please stop by and see us anytime. Again, 157 office. Thank you.
We stumped everybody because it is a brand new ad, so nobody could call through and get the answer right. So, all right, well, let's take a look at the rest of those ads. We'll be asking questions about them probably tomorrow. And we're going to start with the summer is served at Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza right next to Yogurt Mountain. Try their new barbecue pizza. Doesn't that sound yummy? At Papa Murphy's.
Dairy Queen, good news. Dairy Queen fans, your newest Dairy Queen is now open. They are right over behind Bojangles. Dairy Queen has their Jurassic Smash Blizzard this month. They do offer a different specialty blizzard every month.
And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, featuring the $15.99 family barbecue pack for you get a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, 4 buns, located right there inside the Berlin Quick Stop.
The Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center does have day passes available. Lots of fitness opportunities. They have a 6-lane competition pool, full fitness center, indoor rubber walking track, aerobic and cycling classes, and much more.
And Chesley Oaks Golf Course open 7 days a week from 7 until 7. Plenty of time to get out there and hit some golf balls around at the 18-hole golf course that they have available. Full practice facility.
Night Free Insurance Agency. They've been providing insurance coverage for over 3 generations. If you need to give them a call, their number is 256-734-4090.
And Be Fit. It's a great fitness facility in downtown Coleman, right next to Renard's Gallery. It's just $50 a month. It's month to month, no contracts. Memberships do include a free personal trainer.
Gym and in the Gym, Donald E. Green Senior Center, June 16th will have Southern Way. June 23rd, Joseph Baldwin, and June 30th is to be announced every Tuesday from 6 to 8.
All right. And don't go away. We'll be back in just a few minutes with all of what's happening in Coleman.
I remember the moment clearly.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trapped beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and you're open on Saturdays.
Time to take a look at your community billboards. They are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Natural Gas. Elks Lodge has their Father's Day dinner. Reservations are required. It's June 21st at 6:30 p.m. Call after 4 p.m. to 56734-9943. They'll be offering a choice of prime rib and some sides. Rad Kids Self-Defense and Safety Summer Camp is June 22nd through the 26th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's $5 per child, and registration forms are at the Civic Center. Colonel Coleman's birthday party bash will be at the Fest Hall Market Plaza, July 2nd at 12 p.m. You can enter to win dinner for two with Colonel Coleman. Be a lot of fun times. If you'd like to be featured on the community billboards, you can send us in at our webpage at channel2coleman.com. Sponsored by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Natural Gas. We'd like to wish happy birthday today to Cassidy Hampton, Catherine Nelson, and Mandy Monk. Our weekly winner receives an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. So if you are a part of our birthdays, then at the end of the week we will draw for a winner.
And let's take a last look at that weather, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Today it's going to be high of 94, mostly sunny, only about a 10% chance of rain, and tonight 72 degrees, and then in tomorrow it'll be 0% chance of rain at 92 degrees. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's program. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow, and have a great day.